All right. I want to do a quick video, talk a little bit about how things are changing in society, especially AI, with all these AI breakthroughs and things. People are worried about losing their jobs, AI taking their job, and all that stuff. And I agree. I think that AI will eventually take everybody's job. I don't worry about that because I have been forcefully retired a long time ago because of back pains and other issues. And by forcefully retired, I mean I'm retired without a pension. So again, if you can help with the Patreon and stuff, I appreciate it. But I believe that AI is going to take over and it's going to do everybody's job. Now, what I want to address here is that you may agree or not about that, but this applies to other things too. So what I want to specifically talk about is, if nobody had to work, what would we do? Now, most people associate their being, their identity with their job. I'm an engineer, I'm an accountant, I'm a teacher, I'm a doctor. So if I don't have to work, what am I? I don't have an identity anymore. I have never associated myself or identified myself with any type of job because I've had so many different kinds of jobs. And I've gone through some weird evolutions, personal evolutions, where I no longer think about that. But what would we do if we never had to work again? People are like, "Oh, we'll go insane." I've met people that say, if I hit the lottery, I would still have to work because I would get bored. And I always tell them, what you do is you pay me a boatload amount of money, and my job will be to entertain you, and we'll go off, to other countries, traveling, meeting other people, doing crazy stuff, rock climbing, camping, hiking, all these things. And you just pay me a boatload of money and I'll keep you entertained. Don't get another job. But now the other thing is, to me, the most important thing ever is your own personal evolution. So it's like a spiritual alchemy. It's, the very old adage of know thyself. So to me, if you don't have to work, that would be the best moment to work hard at knowing thyself. Know yourself. Find out who I really am. What makes me tick. Was I that teacher or that engineer? Was I really that father, mother, anything? All those are just costumes that we wear, masks that we put on, which, as Alan Watts would say, persona comes from the Greek word that means mask. So a persona is a mask that you put on. That's your persona. I'm a teacher, I'm a parent, I'm a son, I'm a good person, I'm a bad person, I am a freak, I am whatever. It's just a persona. And those personas, I contend that you should shed. You should shed all those costumes one by one until you have no costumes at all, and you realize that you're peeling the onion until you get to the middle of the onion. And what's in the middle of the onion? In the middle of the onion is a big, fat ball of nothing. Very middle of the onion is nothing, which is what you really are. You are this nothingness, which this nothingness is also everything. But don't take my word for it. Experiment, meditate, study, learn from the old teachers and metaphysical masters and all that stuff. So my quick advice on this is, if all of a sudden we don't have any work to do, to me, the number one thing to do is Find out who you really are. Know thyself. Who am I? What am I? Where am I going? Where did I come from? What's going to happen when I die? Will I die? And while you're doing that, just have some fun. If you don't have to work and they give us money, or there's another social structure where money is not a problem and you don't have to work, teach other people, teach them the skills you know, share with other people, learn to play some instruments, learn to sing, learn some music, learn art, learn camping, survival skills, learn to climb trees. Oh my God, when I was a kid, I would climb trees every day. I still love climbing trees. If you think that's too childish, learn rock climbing. If you're scared of heights, go cycling with a bunch of friends. And hell, just go to parties. Get drunk every day for a month or two and see what happens. And just do things, experiment, do crazy things that you never would have done because you didn't have the time. And that will also help you know thyself, find yourself. In other words, find yourself. But it's not yourself. In reality is shedding yourself so you can find the true core of who you really are, right? So AI takes over, it doesn't kill us. If it kills us while it's trying to kill you, then you don't have to work. You just have to fight the AI like in the movies. But if it doesn't kill us and it's just a utopia and then you think you're going to get so bored, man, send me a message. I'll tell you what to do. Learn to grow mushrooms. Learn to experiment with all sorts of stuff. Man, there's so many things you could do. So yeah, it's I don't worry about that one iota. I don't worry about that one tiny bit. I'm already doing already don't have enough time for all the stuff that I'm learning and I'm doing and I'm sharing and I'm teaching other people. I don't have time. So thank God I don't have like a 9-to-5 job that I have to do, because then I wouldn't be able to, share all this stuff with anybody. So yeah, if you never have to work again, don't freak out. Don't worry about it. Don't cry. Know thyself. Experiment. Live this life, man. Have experiences. Meet new people. Meet people that you would normally not meet. Go to a party full of weird looking people. Meet them. Talk to them. Find out what makes them tick. Meet people that have nothing in common with you, but listen to them and find out what makes them tick. Why are they weird? Because they're normal. You're weird to them, but they're weird to you. So find out what makes them weird. Why do I think they're weird? What's so strange about them? I've learned the best things from the weirdest people. So I now carry a weird magnet in my pocket all the time. And I try to attract weird people and weird situations, because that's from who and where I learn the most. You don't learn from the same crap. You don't learn anything new from watching the same type of movie, the same type of documentary if you watch that, talking to the same people over and over, staying with your own tiny cluster of friends. You won't learn much, especially if you're just talking to people who are an echo chamber and they just agree with everything you tell them. Don't block people that you don't agree with. Don't try not to listen to people you don't agree with. Screw it. You don't have to agree them, but if you never listen, for example, my musical appreciation expanded so much from taking one class in college called Appreciation of Music. And it was about appreciating classical music. I had no idea what classical music was, and I hated it because I didn't know it. I thought that I hated it. That expanded my musical range, so to speak. I ended up playing classical guitar for years. Loved it. Then I dated this girl who taught me to listen to music that I never would have listened to. And that expanded my music appreciation in that other completely different direction. So yeah, who cares if you don't have to work? I don't want to work. I don't want to, especially I don't want to work for somebody who doesn't give a shit about me. You know, these corporations that we're just slaves to them. So I don't worry. I don't even worry if AI is going to kill us all, because for a while it's going to be interesting. It's going to be like, one of those cool movies where we're, at war with a machine. I guess I'm already old, so I don't care. If I was young, maybe I would care, but I'm like, whatever. I'll just fight them until they kill me. And then after that, if they don't kill us, I got a plan, which I'm already doing, which is what I told you. Find yourself. Find yourself, find yourself, find yourself. Peace.